What's up, everybody? MaddenDaily.com back for another NCAA tip as we still wait on that Madden demo to drop. Today we're going to look at the shotgun type PA wide receiver cross. Really like this play because it can destroy man with 3 routes. And now let's take a look at the setup. First we want to block the running back, then we want to put A on a streak. Then we smart route X. To do this we hit Y, X, and then RB. And now we snap the ball. As you can see, look at the separation X gets off that double move. Let's look at another route that destroys man. We're going to look at the Y route this time. And because he's unbumpable and is already on an angle across the field, he makes for an easy gain. Again, we streak A, block RB, smart route X. Look at the separation Y has gotten for an easy gain and a first down. And now we're going to look at the B route this time and how open he gets against man. Again, we block RB, streak A, smart route X. After snapping the ball, look at how open B is after he makes that initial cut for an easy. A lot of people run the 1-5-5 this year, seeing as it's the most effective defense in the game. Now I'm going to show you how to give it trouble with this play. If you revert back to our previous video, I showed you how effective drag routes can be when motioned out wide. So here we're going to run the same setup on the left, streak A as well, but this time we're going to put B on a drag route and we're going to motion him out. Now, if he's in the 1-5-5, he cannot shake and cover at the same time. So look at the separation your receiver would get if you run. The best part about this formation is that you can motion out either outside receiver on the drag route. So this time, we're going to keep the play art the same, except we're putting X on a drag to the left. And if he's shaking, it's going to be another mismatch for the defense. As I run another play in the background, I want to give you a quick lesson on shaking. If your opponent is shaking out of the 1-5-5 or any other formation for that matter, he cannot shake and run to a spot at the field at the same time. So what you want to do when you see something like that is always motion out a quick pass no matter what route it is. I don't really need to go too in-depth about how this play beats man because pretty much every route on the play beats man. So right now I'm going to go into a cover 2 set, pretty much a maximum coverage cover 2 with a spy and 5 yellows. Again, we're going to block RB, streak A, smart route X. After snapping the ball, I want you to watch Y and how he's sitting underneath the zones for a respectable gain. And I'm going to run the same play with the same setup against the same defense now. But this time I want you to watch the B route. It's kind of like the bench combo with the streak and corner route. And look how open B gets for another big gain. Here's another variation of how to beat zone with this play. We're going to block RB as we usually do. Now we're going to streak Y. We're going to keep A on his crooked streak because he helps flood out the zone. But we're putting B on an in route now. After snapping the ball, look how B sits underneath the zones for another big gain. I switched the defense to cover 3 this time, but I still want to show you how the Y route gets open. We're going to use the original setup from before, where we block the running back, streak A, smart route X. Look at Y again as he sits right in between the zones for another gain. Here's a replay to show you why this concept works. It's all because of the smart routed post corner route of why it works. That linebacker right there is supposed to cover the middle of the field in a yellow zone. However, he jumps to the post corner route, which is smart routed, as his first AI instinct, which leaves a huge window for the quarterback to throw that drag slant across the middle. Eventually the defense is going to get frustrated and set up in a maximum coverage defense. This would be a perfect time to bust out the draw, which is the quick audible down. And that concludes for this tip. I want to thank you all for watching, and please follow us on Twitter at Madden Daily, like us on Facebook, and subscribe to our channel for free Madden 13 tips all season long. I want to leave you with one more play of mine. Maybe you could bust it out against your opponent and score a big one. Thank you.